A message from junglers to all other lanes. Dear solo lane, it is not our fault if you are 0-3. Surprisingly, it is called solo lane for a reason. The jungler is not supposed to hold your hand 24/7 while you're in lane. I know it's weird, but there are 2 other lanes in the game that are probably more important. And if you were to happen to feed your lane and create an unstoppable monster that we can't possibly kill, please just sit there and just farm. Just take the L. I am not going to gank for you. Your lane is already lost. If I gank for you, he's just gonna get a double kill, and then his bestial powers will just grow even stronger. Dear mid lane, if you were to happen to die to the enemy jungler's gank when I am in another part of the map, that is also not my fault. Surprisingly enough, it's you that is the one that is out of position, and not me. Don't flame me for you being bad. I know it's weird. Just brace me on this. This is a controversy. It's widely renowned. Junglers cannot instantly teleport to save you. Oh, that's just fucking weird. I would have never thought. Also, don't question why you died to a gank when you also haven't bought wards the whole game. They kind of make you realize that a gank is coming so you can back off. And if you don't want to utilize that very helpful nature of said item, then that is also not our fault. Dear duo lane, please learn to set up a gank. When I come for a gank, please don't run at the enemy team like a fat kid to a cupcake before I'm even in the lane. I can't do anything when you push them all the way under tower before I can even get in the lane. Also, at least try to tell me if you've gotten any actives out. That way I can focus the person that doesn't have the actives and we can kill him. And another thing, if I actually do come for a gank and you just sit there and do nothing and I die and you wonder why I died, that's because you didn't do anything. You somehow turned a 3v2 into a 1v2, not in our favor. And dear everyone, junglers are the ones that get shafted the most when you idiots decide to lose your lane. This gives the enemies an opportunity to invade our buffs and take them, so we don't get any of the experience. So when you feed and create some unkillable abomination, and you wonder why the junglers are underleveled, that is why. When you see their support running around with a speed buff that is not their speed buff, but our speed buff, you know there's a problem. Also, please wait for us before you drop buffs. It kinda shits on us because we don't get any of the experience otherwise. And if we are on the other side of the map and you do drop that buff, at least ping it if you're not gonna pick it up so somebody else can. It just doesn't go to waste. And lastly, I've heard being toxic and flaming your jungler really helps them want to gank your lane, so keep doing that. So if you would please go back to blaming the support for everything you do wrong instead of the jungler, that would be greatly appreciated.